There we go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name's Tyler. You guys also know me as the Geode Cracker and Collector. Today we're going to be hanging out. We're going to be cracking some geodes. Just going to make sure we are all set up here. I think that's a little too close. We're too far that way. What's going on here? What's going on? It's really frustrating because when you're like doing when you're getting set up for a live stream, it doesn't let you like fully see the background. It like puts it in like black and white or more like gray and gray. What is up, John? What's up, Neji? Neji. All right. Also, welcome in Avery. How you doing? Soul Adventurous in the house. What is up, everybody? We've got Greg and Jackie have been hanging out for a little while. George is hanging out as well. We have the Unheard Voice as well. Travis in the house. Friend, it is I. What is up, Isaac? Sorry, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. I may or may not have completely spaced that it was Saturday yesterday. Heather works nights, so she leaves about like 5:45, and it's been a boys' weekend. Paisley's been off with my sister-in-law and her cousins, so I completely spaced doing Geode Cracker yesterday. I'm so sorry, everybody. I woke up and I looked and I was like, Sunday? Wait a second. Yeah, so my bad. We're here. We're hanging out. Welcome in, Mia. How are you? We got Travis hanging out. Welcome, everybody. Be sure to drop those likes if you are watching, if you can. Yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly didn't get the boys to bed until like 9:30. We were just up. We were just hanging out. We were playing with cards and stuff. So like when I would normally be like starting the show, we were inside. We were on the ground playing with cards. So it was a good time. Got a big old jug of sweet tea over today. Welcome in, Angie. I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry, everybody. But what do we got? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got a dozen geodes that we're going to be cracking into tonight. I just don't like camera placement. I don't know what's up with this. Hold on. Any missing courtesy? You know what? There's one that's been missing for a while, and I don't think it was Dallin. But it breaks my heart to say. I think I might have said it before, but I'm not sure. But that pyrolusite crystal that sits inside of that really cool geode, that one that's like, boop, right there. I can't find the metallic crystal because it was loose, because I planned to polish it, and then I was going to mount the crystal back inside where it had grown since it had gotten knocked loose when I was cutting the geode. But yeah, I don't know where the crystal went. It disappeared. So it'll turn up eventually, and eventually we'll get to be able to get all that put together. The mouse. Was the mouse. Oh, also, I'm going to be starting up. Check the dryer. That was one of the first places I checked. That is one that I've never placed it in my pocket. It's kind of a fibrous metallic crystal. So yeah, I don't ever put it inside of anything. It's only ever sat on the shelf. And we had brought it inside once to work on a microscope video that we ended up not even putting out because I didn't want to deal with the headache of converting the files and stuff like that. It was another microscope from the company that had sent me one in the past, and it just maybe we'll do it come springtime when it warms up a little bit. But it was getting so cold out, and the microscope that they had sent me doubled as binoculars. It was made for kids, so we couldn't really take it outside to get it a good feel for how it works outside. I wouldn't want to do a review on something that's a device that's essentially 50-50 and only show you one half of that. There we go. Sorry, Betsy was misbehaving. So all of the geodes tonight are geodes from Indiana. I've looked around, I've reorganized, and I've looked all over the place, and yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll find it eventually. Oh, what up, Nick? Nick. Guy Indiana. Yeah, what is up? We got a nice packed house. Let's see how many we got hanging. 17 hanging out. Oh, Tim joined the party. What is up? It is just growing and growing. What is up, everybody? All right, I guess we better start crack-a-lacking. So, like I said, we've got 12 geodes tonight that we're going to be cracking into. I'm going to bring up the geodes and show them to you guys like I typically do. Let me carefully move my MacGyver light. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was an episode of the podcast I was doing with Chris and of the Lapdare Lounge, and I dropped a geode and it landed straight on the wire from one of my lights, and it snapped it. It like perfectly cut it, and I was able to kind of MacGyver it back together. So these are the first 4 geodes that we're going to be getting into tonight. A couple of these I suspect are geodized fossils. So with those, it's pretty much 50-50. Maybe they'll be hollow, maybe not. Oh, Nancy, hello. Thank you for stopping by. It was always great to see you. I'm not sure if your boy's hanging out. I don't know. I haven't seen him. But I hope you are well. Tim, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Man, dude, those amethyst geodes you just picked up, buddy. Those things are pretty. Alright, I'm going to put these ones here. Those are going to be in the way. Alright. I think we're good here. Yeah, we look good. And if you are new to the channel and you're watching, whether you're watching the live or you're watching the rebroadcast, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you consider subscribing and checking out some of the other content I have here on my channel. We do geode cracking every single weekend, normally on Saturdays. But I had a family day yesterday with my boys, so we're here today. We're still going to do some crack-a-lacking, that's alright. And just like that, we are ready for geode numero uno. Let's see what we got. Don't forget that safety squint. not a nice, I don't think that was a nice sound. And some little cavities. Oh, we got Mushroom Hunter in the house. Lene! Oh my goodness, Lene! Oh, it's so great to see you. I was just talking about you last week. Wondering where you were, hoping everything was okay. So great to see you. Last weekend we were cracking some geodes from you, Lene. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. There we go. There we go. Sorry, my laptop was on like potato quality, like 2 frames per second. So I was able to change it up to 720. All right, there we go. Now I can not be super self-conscious thinking that the stream's looking like garbage for everybody. Yeah, we had some good ones. We did. Let me see here really quick. Yeah, last week we had some really good ones. They're still sitting here on my little shelf. Whoops. Ignore that. Just breaking stuff. All right, here's a few pieces of the ones we cracked that were from you. It's a little chaotic and a little dark over there, so need some cleaning. But they're nice. Definitely some pretty quartz inside of them. I think we ended up with one that had some really pretty botryoidal. Have a great night, Nancy. Oh, she's not listening. All right. Let's get this show on the road. So, just so everybody knows, I'm planning to maybe do a sale this week, like Tuesday or Wednesday. I also want to do a live stream because I have a couple folks who are actually hanging out. Angie and Unheard Voice are waiting on some custom pieces from me. So I think when I work on those, I don't know. I'm either going to make a video, like an edited video, or I'm going to do a live stream working on those. So Angie and Voice, what would you prefer? Because it would probably either be each an individual video or an individual live stream. The video has the benefit of clearer video, be able to show more detail, incorporate photos and things like that. The live stream, we just get to hang out. So up to you. Here we go with geode number 2. Wow, look at that, it rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Hiya! Oh, all right, Indiana. Second up, we've got a swing and a miss. All right, so Voice for yours. Perfect. Angie, I will do a live stream for working on yours, and Voice, I will make a video for yours. Live stream sounds awesome. Sweet. I'm glad you guys think so as well. Cool. Yeah, because Voice has got a couple more pieces, so that one's going to be a little easier and more fun to edit into a video. And Angie's going to be fun too, but I also enjoy the live stream, the atmosphere of it. All right, moving on to the next two. How's everybody doing? How's the weather getting to be by everybody? We had some nasty, unexpected snow. Or maybe it was expected for people who frequent Facebook and stuff like that, but I tend to not interact with the outside world aside of rocks and rock hounds. Anybody able to get out and do some rock hounding? I know Jeff, if you're still hanging out, Jeff was able to go out and find some geodes. How was that, buddy? Was it rough terrain? Did it take you a long time to find a good spot? Or I'm glad you were able to find some, man. I'm excited to check out the photos. It was just another busy day with the boys, so I wasn't able to get to them earlier. But I saw, and I actually set a reminder on my phone for 10:30 tonight. I don't think we'll be streaming then. But if we are, my phone's going to start vibrating, and it's going to remind me to check the photos. All right, here we go. Geode number 3. And if you are curious, or maybe you forgot, the name of this device here is called a soil pipe cutter. This is Betsy. She's treating me well. She's been here since the beginning. I'm going to probably make a poll later on this week, maybe next week, and see if anybody wants me to do another stream and bust out Bertha. That's the other soil pipe cutter. This one I've got is, two-handled. The other one's a single-handled. It's a little more tricky to bust open geodes with that one, but it's not bad. There we go. Enough rambling. Sorry. That was a big spot. A big old spot. Oh, and we got a whole lot of nothing. It is solid, but I will say it is pretty. Got a random little eye. Some fortification banding going down in there. And then that little nasty pocket up there with some interesting looking chalcedony. Not the cleanest stuff. Oh, voice said we had snow last week. Tomorrow will be 60s here though, sunny and perfect. Nice. Lots of snow in Max past weekend. Oh, that's no good. Also, welcome Calypso. What's my daughter's favorite color? Must know for a surprise. That's right, road cut geodes. Ooh, Travis said 25 in snow. Avery said 68 today, gonna be 71 tomorrow. We're in the same state, we don't get that. That's not fair. Oh no, what did I do? And I will, you know what, Angie, I will have to double check with Paisley because honestly, that girl changes her favorite color like every other week. Which I love that. I love it about her, so I'll have to see what it is right now. I know last I talked to her was blue, but before that was pink, and before that was pink and purple mix, and before that was just purple. So she's goofy. And I'm sorry, Mia, where are you located at again? I forget. Sorry, I made a big old pot of like country style cream soup, vegetable cream soup. And I was too impatient. I absolutely love it. Every time I make it, I pig out on it. And I burn the heck out of my tongue. So that's why I keep going for my jug of tea over there. in there. Has anybody heard from Chris lately? I was talking with him this morning. I haven't seen him tonight. I want to make sure everything's alright. I know he's dealing with some chaos. Alright, here we go. What is this? Geode number 4. Alright. I think this one's going to be a good one. I think this is going to be a first nice one of the night. Wow! Whole lot of nothing. Little itty bitty cavity. That right there is what we call a garden geode. About 40 minutes ago? Okay, cool, cool. I'm sorry it's hard to hear me, Mia. Oh, I'm so over that groundhog tradition. I don't even understand. I don't even understand it. Alright. Let's grab the next group of 4. Now some of these are starting to be, it's not technically old stock. I know old stock in this community means something different. But this is old stock in the way of, some of these are from my very, very first trips out finding geodes, and these are just the ones that I didn't think were going to be any good. So I'm at the point now where I try not to be selective with my shows. I go in and I grab them and I try and at least grab a couple that I hope will be nice. But it doesn't always work out that way. So some of these are from like super early videos and things like that. So let's see, maybe we'll find some crazy geodes that have been collecting dust. Yeah, it's like groundhog needs to just stop. I just feel like it makes us look foolish too. Like, imagine during the groundhog ceremony, whatever the heck you call it, like that's when some aliens decide to come and like greet America, and then like just happen to roll up on that ceremony, and then like, what? What is going on here? Oh, it's helping us determine what the weather is gonna be like for the next few weeks. Immediately obliterated. I don't know. Maybe there's more to the story behind it, but even as a kid, I never quite understood it. I don't know. Did we used to get a day off of school for Groundhog Day? I feel like we used to do that. I don't remember. I don't remember if kids we did or not. Her school has a lot of random days off. Alright. Camera's good. I need to zoom in a little more on this. Hey, there he is. Yes, Chris, we are here. Right? What? You know, boys, I've never thought to look at it to appreciate the different textures you can come across when you crack them open. Right? I blame someone's landlord. Right? I hope he's not. Alright. Zoom in enough? I don't think I did. My eyes are funky tonight. What I need to do is redo my prescription. I'm supposed to wear glasses. But glasses be expensive. But yeah, technically I'm supposed to wear glasses. It'll probably make my life a little easier. Because I get to a point where if I want to read the comments on my laptop that's about, what, 12 feet away, I have to zoom in on the comment section. Otherwise, if I leave it full where I can see the video and make sure it's looking good, I can't read the comments. So I have to sacrifice between one or the other. Then the paranoia kicks in and I'm like, oh no, what if the camera doesn't look good? Then I zoom out and I'm like, oh snap, then I can't read. Then I zoom back in and it's just a vicious cycle. Here we go. Geode number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. What is going on here? Alright. So. Oh, whoa. What are you doing in there? What in the world? Hold on a second. Get over here so I can zoom in. There is like a super fat crystal in there. Right. Oh, it's so hard to. Right above my finger. Like, look how long it is. If I can get it to show and not be in a shadow. That would be a good one to check out when we're able to turn the camera around. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that one's kind of funky. Super long, super fat, and flat crystal in that one. I thought that one was going to be a dud when I heard how crunchy it was. Normally when it's that crunchy and crumbly, it means that a geode has sustained heat or dealt with heat at some point. And 9 times out of 10, it's just obliterated inside. Any crystals or anything like that, there's no remnants of them. It's just crunchy nothingness. We better at least get one, like, really nice one. I'm going to be a little disappointed. If there's not at least one good Indiana geode. Look like root. That's an idea. Hold on, we're still. See, I'm getting self-conscious, making sure we're lined up. Since I can't see. Oh yeah, I've got lots of solid geode halves lying around in different places. In my garage, on my property. Those Cajun blackened. Could be. Alright, let's go geode number 6. guess what? Whole lot of nothing. Cajun geodes. One extra ranch with that. Oh man, these geodes stink tonight. Halfway through and we don't even have a full cavity. We've got the second to last one we just did that's got two little owl eyes. And that's it. Alright. Oh! How dare you? Maybe this one will be nice. It's got a weird texture. Not your typical texture. It almost reminds me of a Kentucky geode, more so than an Indiana one. So we've got like an awkward in-between size. This link is almost too big. And this one's too small. Alright, hopefully we don't lose it. I like to try and get a nice big face on it. What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, heck yeah, Travis. That's awesome, man. I was peeking at it last night and I saw you were pretty close. Heck yeah, man. Look at that. That second 1,000 came night and day difference in time compared to that first 1,000, doesn't it? Oh yeah, Travis makes some beautiful stuff over there. Come on, don't lose it! No! No! Great, we didn't lose it, but we lost it. Nikes. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, what a tease! Another, like, not even real cavity. Indiana, what is up with these geodes? That's it, this year. Last year I only got down to Indiana to collect geodes 2 times. This year, for spring and summer, I'm planning to get out and collect geodes 2 times a month. Not just 2 times total. I've got some ideas for content and collecting videos, and I think I put out maybe 1 or 2 collecting videos last year. I think it was technically 1, but it was 2 parts. It was the only collecting video I put out. Aside from maybe going to the mine. But actually, like, in the creeks, doing my preferred style of collecting. It was sad. Oh, I rock the safety squint, don't worry. Oh, definitely, Avery. Ah! This one better be a good one. Angie's putting in her call. Here we go. What? Angie. Angie. Angie was correct. Look, oh my God. Oh, this one's amazing. Look at the cavities, okay? So you've got your chalcedony in here, and then the switch to that beautiful quartz in there. Look at it in this one. That subtle change is just crazy. Oh, you know, what am I doing? Hold on, turn this flashlight on. Bam, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's beautiful. That might be one of my new favorite geodes right there. I love that. Awesome. Good call, Angie. And you're bringing the luck. Right? Yeah, I do not think I'm going to be able to make it to the April 1st dig. I'll bring it up again to the wife and talk to her, but I don't know. If I made it, I'd probably have to leave early, and I'd have to be home in time for Heather to leave for work at like 6 at the absolute latest. And even then, that's cutting it close. So I don't know. I gotta map it out again and refresh and see how long of a ride that is, and see if it's worth it. Because I'm pretty sure it's in the same time zone as my time zone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to see. I can't remember 100% what time, like how long of a drive it is to come home, and I gotta double check what time the actual event is going on. Because I'm thinking I would probably have to leave before 12. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to talk to her. We'll have to see. That's a big variable, and I don't want to risk her getting in trouble with work. God forbid I break down, because the last time I drove back from Missouri, I broke down, so. Broke down, had a full-on panic attack. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, we have 4 geodes left for the night. I said I wanted at least one nice one. We got one nice one, so if the rest of these are duds, it is what it is. They're all funky shaped. This one I'm really intrigued by the exterior on this one. I think this one's going to be a nice one. I think this one's also going to be a nice one. And then these two are debatable. I believe these ones are geodized brachiopods, if I'm not mistaken. You can kind of see the butterfly shape, the flat bottom where the ridge would be. Super obvious with this one. Obviously this one at some point experienced some damage on this part of the shell. You can definitely see right there that beautiful brachiopod shape. But if I don't make it to the April 1st, I will be planning a day or a weekend down there, and letting everybody know with plenty of advance notice what's going on and when I'll be there. But I am for sure going to have one going on in Hunter Ridge, for sure going to have a meetup in the Keokuk area, and for sure going to have a meetup in the Indiana area. There's going to be at least 3 chances to go and meet up with everybody. Everybody's going to be invited. I'm only going to be posting about it to subscribers, and then I think when we do Haunted Ridge, I'll talk with Greg and we'll do maybe make a post or something. Otherwise, I might just make it, you know, I don't know. We're still working on details and things like that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some meetings. Not meet and greets, but that's what my brain wants to say. We'll be doing some hangouts. I'll be putting out feelers beforehand. And depending on where we go and things like that, and what vehicle we have, because we're planning to get a minivan soon. So if I've got a minivan before these meetups, we're going to have a lot of fun. But one of the subscriber-only events that I would like to do, I think I'm going to bring my grill and we'll cook out. Have some food, hang out, spend a whole afternoon. I don't think this is going to hold. We might not have good luck. Hopefully it holds. All right, here we go. Number 9. Son of a gun! Betsy. Jerk. Watch, this one's going to end up being a nice one. And we're going to have a nice big face on it. No. Really? Sorry, everybody. Betsy has got some attitude tonight. Alright, here we go. This geode isn't nice. I'm just going to yeet it across the room because it made me angry. Survey says... What is your fate? Got lucky. With a little tiny cavity again. Oh man, just wait. Once I move to Kentucky, oh Lord. It's gonna be crazy. It is going to be crazy. Kentucky agates are going to kind of take over. They're going to take over for a little while. Geode cracking will still continue. But we're going to be cutting a lot of agates once we get down to Kentucky. I tell you what. Please let this brachiopod be epic inside. Please, if any of these deserves to be awesome, this one. Please. If there are going to be cavities, I don't know if there's going to be one whole one. I think they're going to be strips. Little sections of cavities. That's what I normally find in bracket pods when I got to crack them this way. Hopefully it's not just a solid pancake. Oh, Loki in the house! I can't fully read it, but I see the name. I see the support, reminding everybody to drop those likes. What is up, my friend? All right. Please, please let this be a nice one. Gosh darn. I swear, if we get one more with a little itty bitty baby cavity like this again. Rough. Alright, let me catch up on comments here a little bit. As long, Andy, did you say as long as the hangout has internet, you're down? I don't know if we'd have very good signal in Indiana. I'm not 100%. I'll be out in that neck of the woods. Heather actually brought that up again. We've genuinely talked about like selling everything, selling our house, and getting a big old RV and just driving around the country with the kids. She brought it up again. The room. People are crazy. Hey, welcome Natalia. We've been cracking geodes. We haven't had a whole lot of luck. Indiana ones have been kind of woofing, like Rufo said. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely get to a point after all the kids are grown and in college and out of the house. Heather and I are at least going to take a year, if not live the rest of our lives on the road. We'll keep our property in Kentucky, of course. But we want to live on the road. I'll be doing my content. Heather is a huge book nerd. She absolutely loves books. So we talk about having an RV or a bus or whatever, and having a trailer that we pull behind it. You know, my channel logo or something, doing with the channel on one side and then something for her on the other side. And I want to basically build it so we can go and we can set up somewhere and just like have the trailer open up for one half is the rock shop that I'm running, and the other half be like a used bookstore that Heather will run. I think it'll be really, really cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. She's got a huge collection of books. I've obviously got a lot of geodes and rockets. And this is going to be, you know, probably a couple decades from now. So who knows at that point. Alright, 2 geodes left in the show tonight. Let's see how we're doing on time. Been going almost an hour. Another little baby cavity. That side looks like it's deeper, but unfortunately, we didn't crack it the right way. This one would be an interesting one to cut, because those crystals do look pretty. Significantly iron stained. Blue barite, no, not in these ones. Alright, what am I missing? No, Loki, not missing much, buddy. I really think I did. This one is either going to be a really nice geode, or it is going to be a total flop. But the texture of this reminds me a lot of the geodes I would find that would have goethite as a secondary over some really pretty quartz. And when I first started cracking geodes on YouTube and transitioned to YouTube from Facebook, I was on fire with those because there was a creek that I was able to get to a few times that had them in that spot, and it was really hard to get back to that creek because of construction and things like that since then. I think, because we're really digging deep, we're getting back to the early geodes, so I think this may be one that slipped through the cracks that I didn't notice. Because I definitely would have cut this. So we're going to crack it, and we're going to hope for a really pretty geode here. But if it's not going to be a pretty one, it's just going to be a dud. And I'm going to be heartbroken. And we're going to turn the camera around. We'll get out the ultraviolet light. And that will be that. Greg, are you sleeping yet? Are you still awake? We're almost to your favorite part, buddy. Last geode of the night. Please let it be a nice one. I would flip out if this is one that's got goethite that's been sitting here for all these years, or all these months, however long it's been. My brain has a hard time conceiving time sometimes. And nicer than some. Not the one I was thinking of. I think it's going to have some nice UV action going on. Alright. Hang tight. yet. Natalia, we are about to turn the camera around. I'm just going to turn off the other lights in my shop. And I need to lower the brightness on my laptop. Just makes it a little bit easier. Isaac, are you up in the Duluth area? Oh, it sounds like it's raining out right now. What? Ew. It's raining. Bruce. I don't like the rain. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Alrighty. So here is the haul of the evening. I'm envious of those that are up in the Duluth area. So, I mean, honestly, I don't really think I'm going to do much close-ups, like picking the stones up. I think we'll just kind of zoom in a little bit and take a quick cruise over. Not a whole lot of really pretty ones. Nice crystals, interesting textures, has been pointed out, but when you're going for more like this one, you know, and you only end up with one really pretty one, it's a little bit disappointing. This is one of my new favorite geodes. Look at that change over there from that botryoidal chalcedony to that quartz in there. Oh, and once we clean it up and that quartz is nice and crystal clear, like that side. Oh, baby. That geode right there saved the show. I am not even mad at all that we didn't really get super big cavities. We did get small, nice little cavities. There's a very good chance that we'll have some secondaries inside of these little cavities that are going to have some nice reaction to the ultraviolet light. So it is not a complete loss. But, you know, when you're going for more like that one there in the center of the screen that's nice and crystally, you know, it can be a little disappointing. So we're going to pop back up in here. Don't mind the mess in the background. All right. One. Turn that one off. We're going to turn this one off. And let's see what's going on. Oh, what? Got the flash on my phone still. I'm like, what is happening? Disable flash. Here we go. All right, check that out. I think this is our... Look at that. Our nice one is the one that's got what appears to be the most UV reaction. I don't see anything going on in majority of these, but check that one out. I think that's a little bit of aragonite, that blue in there. Yep. So you can see we've got a bit of phosphorescence going on. There is tons of calcite in these geodes down in Indiana. So a lot of that orange and yellow you see in the exteriors is just that calcite mixed in with that quartz that makes that hard husk. This is not the owl-looking one. Let's see. The owl-looking one... Oh, it's so hard to tell. I'm not too sure. That one I was just showing, that's the one that is the half chalcedony, half quartz. Let's see, let me pop this on really quick. The owl one is right here. All right, let's see. No, not really anything going on. We get some reflection of that purple light in there. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else really going on in these. So we just bought Paisley a new dresser, and this is her old one that I'm sticking stuff on, and you can see all the remnants of where she had her stickers on here. She was so sweet. She tried to save some of them to put on her other dresser, and it just didn't quite work out. She was a little disappointed to learn that stickers do not retain stickiness. It took a second for me to figure out what those marks were at first, because with the regular light on, you can't really see it. And I'm like, oh, yep, you know what? This thing was covered in stickers. Well, all right, that is going to wrap up the show for the evening. We definitely have this one here taking the crown for the night. Absolutely gorgeous. Super excited. I think this one is going to be a really pretty one. Yeah, we can look at the last one a little closer. I think this one's going to be a really pretty one, all cleaned up. I think that's going to make a very interesting short video to drop that into some cleaning solution. Kind of watch it all dissolve. Let's see. We'll check out the last one a little closer. Really dirty. But yeah, that is going to do it for me this evening. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the show. Unfortunately, we can't always have super duper pretty crystally ones like when we are cracking the ones from the geode mine. But that's all right. It just goes to show you that not every geode you pick up is going to be an absolutely beautiful one inside. So if anything, it's going to show you guys a little bit more of the truth behind what to expect when you go out and collect. You know, other people who have done similar content, I've noticed, to mine, they're going in, they're picking all the rattlers and the hollow ones. Nobody's really making content with the ones that aren't really going to be sought after in most avid geode collectors' eyes. You know, we're looking for stuff like this. You know, when I've got a shelf full of similar things or prettier things, these ones don't have much appeal to me. So I enjoy that part of it from my channel. I enjoy being brutally honest with you guys and giving everybody my honest opinion on things. So that is going to wrap it up. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you're new and this is the first time that you are watching, right down in that area is a big old red button and a bell icon. So if you would kindly click that button to subscribe and ring that bell, it'll notify you whenever we are going live. We are live every single weekend, cracking open geodes. We are typically on Saturdays. Tonight we're on Sunday, but next week we will be cracking them on Saturday like normal, and we will have an extra upload coming out most likely tomorrow, probably going to be Tuesday. We missed a video on Thursday. I'm still working on it. And then we will have a regular upload this coming Thursday as well. So this week is going to feel more like normal. We're going to have 2 video uploads going on, but that's only because we missed one last week. We are not back to full capacity just yet. We are still planning on doing 1 video a week until springtime or summertime hits. But until then, I thank you and I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Blah, blah. A fantastic rest of your weekend and enjoy your week. And if you're getting out and rock hounding, stay safe, find some awesome things, and join the Discord and share. Wow, I'm done. Share photos of your awesome things with us on Discord. Yep. Plus, we were going to have the Lapidator Lounge makeup show going on at some point. Chris and I got to talk about that. But thank you guys. You all rock. Have a wonderful night. I need to go get some sleep because I can't speak anymore. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee.